Alright guys, today we just want to have a quick video talking about the stocks we'll be looking forward to in the coming quarter, which is the current quarter we are right now.
Q2 of 2021. So it's already April. Today is the first, let's say, the real first week
Yeah.
of trading in April. So we're looking at some stocks, and I want to share that with you guys.
Yeah. So we're just gonna say briefly that these are stocks that are meant to be a very long-term investment,
Yep.
or at least mid-long-term investment, and we are picking the stocks based on news of what is going on in the society, the country, United States of America, the president's agenda, and what we think could be a good play for the quarter. So I'm just going to be going through my list.
Yep.
And number one on my list is a company called ChargePoint Holdings. Ticker symbol CHPT. So this is one of the top ones that are into electric vehicle charging stations. And I mean, we have other companies that also do the same. We have Tesla also doing the same. But Charging Points seem to be a company that would really grow in revenue as much as we increase in having electric vehicles, as well as Biden agenda for making more green society. And also in Europe, we are saying that we're trying to go more green in the environment.
Yeah, I think that's just to mention that the main factor or driving point here is what the governments of the respective nations or different nations are discussing or talking about in terms of green energy, moving to EVs, reducing carbon footprint and all. So it seems very much like charging stations are going to be very important in achieving these goals, which is the reason why CHPT is one of our very first picks here.
I think also we have to highlight that a lot of people keep looking at the EV electric vehicle companies like NIO and Tesla and XPeng and LI and others. But we fail to look at the people that are going to provide these services, such as battery companies,
charging station companies,
chips for
because for example, one major problem with in the US is charging of electric vehicles, because in the EU, for example, there are regulations in place where a charging station, or as a car manufacturer, your car should be able to charge in any of the charging stations. In the US, it
should be universal.
Yeah, in the US, if a charging station, if it's only for Tesla, cannot charge, for example, a NIO or any other car
BMW
brand,
or Mercedes,
Volkswagen or anything else. So I think moving forward, there will be a lot of attention on charging companies and how this kind of situations actually evolves.
Yeah, and the stock is currently trading at $31 as of the recording, and we're projecting that this could go as high as $45 within the next few months. Number two pick is Canadian Solar, ticker symbol CSIQ. Canadian Solar, as the name says, is a solar energy company, and it works on developing solar cells and modules and solar energy product basically. And these we see is a very, very big industry. With a market cap of over $2 billion, or almost $3 billion actually, and 48% of this company is owned by the institutions, so it's a very huge one. The ticker symbol is CSIQ, Canadian Solar. So we are also,
it's going to be summer soon as well. That's that's something to look out for. It's going to be summer soon. I don't know how that really affects, but I think it's important to note that. There are other companies as well, apart from this, that are into, apart from Canadian Solar. There is Jinko Solar, for example, and the others like that. Just to mention, actually.
So Canadian Solar is my pick in terms of solar energy, and number three on my list would be Norwegian cruise ship, ticker symbol NCLH. Norwegian cruise ship has a very good prospect. They have a lot of assets on ground, which makes the company a very solid one. They have been able to survive through COVID period even despite the fact that they didn't have any income or tours or things like this.
Yeah, and in the news, I read that they have bookings already until the end of the year. They are mostly booked or fully booked in a lot of their routes. So
Yeah.
it seems like a very important step for them, and it seems like things are getting back to normal. So it's a company you want to look into and have on your watch list at least.
Yeah, that's a very great, and the market cap of this company is about $10 billion, which is a lot. So we think it's a very solid and strong company that you would want to check out and invest in. And the next pick on my list is Maxar Technologies. Ticker symbol MAXR.
So yeah,
Yeah, Maxar Technology, they are into space exploration, and we believe that in the coming future we would be having a lot of going to the space, commercial
yeah,
space
we're seeing it.
exploration.
Movie going to Mars, and even a lot of companies, for example, Virgin Galactic, will start having like tourist flights to space. So there's a lot of things with regards to space that would become even more popular
Yeah,
in the coming weeks, or sorry, in the coming months, and up to the coming year.
yeah. And Canadian Solar is the market cap is $2.7 billion and currently trading at $38.87, and we should be looking at least $45-$50 for this one. The 52-week high price is $48.7. So this is one of the picks that we're looking at.
Yeah.
And the next one is Asia Broadband. That is AABB. So Asia Broadband is a company that is into metal productions and basic materials basically, and they are based in Las Vegas, United States. It's currently trading at $0.24. This is one of the cheapest one we're picking, and it's been growing over time. Like even when the market has been up and down and all the roller coaster, we've seen this gone over 5,000% in the past 6 months. So
That's a lot.
that's a lot of. It's very risky for now, but this is the cheapest one on my list, and we feel like this is something you want to check out and
Yeah,
probably.
just keep it on your watch list, at least, okay? Not that you just go put your money in it right away. Just see how it moves, see what it's like, or even read about the company so you get some more insights there. But have it on your watch list.
Yeah, and then the final one is Alcoa Corporation, ticker symbol AA. We spoke about this one in the past. The market cap is about $6 billion. They are into metal production, aluminium, and some other basic materials that would be very important in car productions and also industrialization that is
Yeah.
going on right now. So this would be a good one to put on your watch list.
Yeah.
And we're expecting that this could really do well. And those are my picks.
Yeah, and for me, I do not have many, but I would like to stress one that I've mentioned in the past as well, and that is AMD. Now, for those of you that do not know, AMD is a chip manufacturing company, so they make processors for your computers, just like Intel, for example. And for so long, Intel has been the leader in the chip manufacturing space, in processors and all this. But in the past year or two, AMD, there's a new CEO, there's a new direction for the company. AMD has been producing killer chips for computers, you know. In 2021, most of the manufacturers would be going with AMD chips instead of Intel. Of course, you still find Intel machines in the market and all that. Now, Intel is not really seeming like they would survive much because, for example, Apple has dropped Intel. A lot of companies are dropping Intel. Intel is not innovating. They are not. There is nothing different they're doing. Most of their CPUs are not as powerful as the market expects with what exactly the market is right now. So AMD is a company that is positioned to take over, at least in my opinion, from Intel. And it is currently trading at $80.74. And a lot of analysts have mentioned that this is a buy or a hold, or they've upgraded the different price points for it. So I'm not asking for you to go buy it right away. Just have it in your watch list. See how it goes in the next couple of weeks.
And I think the target price is over $100.
Yeah, target price is over $100. It's a good one in my opinion. I have positions in there in AMD. I've bought and sold a few times. I've traded it, and I have some positions that are more long term as well. So please check that out. I'll have it in your watch list, as I mentioned. The other one I would like to mention is Square. Now, Square is a payment company. I think that's the most simple way I can put it. If you live in you've been in the US, most of the payment terminals you see where you pay for whatever, you see they're mostly by Square, and the famous Cash App is also one of the products or one of the services actually offered by Square. Square CEO is Jack Dorsey, who is also the CEO of Twitter. They are doing a lot of acquisitions now. For example, they're in the process of buying Tidal. I don't know if that deal is complete yet. But the world is opening back up. There will be more transactions, of course, like physical, going to stores and paying and all these things. I feel like Square is a company that is well positioned. It's really well positioned to do exceptionally well moving forward from now, because of course people are taking the vaccines and the world is beginning to open back up. So please have it in your watch list. I'm not saying go buy right now. Have it in your watch list. Just try to see what pattern this particular stock or stocks that we've mentioned so far are following. And I'm very sure before the end of Q2, most of them will be a lot up. So basically that's all from me. Some MVPs as well, as we like to mention, or just say honorable mentions in this case: Apache, CCL, and CLVS. Apache, CCL, and CLVS. Check those out, and that's all basically.
So we wish you all a great Q2.
Great Q2. Let's hope that the market continues to be good or gets better at least.
All right. So
thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you again next time. Bye.